Dr. Chirban has 5 basic steps to support your children during divorce. And Dr. Chirban, your first one is listen, love, and communicate.
In this case, we don't really find communication. If there's no communication, it's very hard to co-parent. So I think that becomes a problem. But while now we're shifting to the child, that issue of listen, love, and communicate, the child is often on the, it's like a game that you're put on the side. You're kind of on the sidelines. You're not playing. They pulled you out of the game. They pulled you out of the game of family. They pulled you out of the game of your life.
John, you say that they need to answer their questions. Kids will want to know how the divorce is going to change their lives, so they're not left in confusion, right?
Absolutely. Oftentimes, parents are a bit confused about what to say because the court is telling them maybe not to discuss the divorce, but this is the child's life. You know, they have their antennae up, and they're very attuned to the distress of the family. You certainly know that. And you need to be able to communicate with them in a realistic and fair way.
He also talks about the dirty dozen. These are the behaviors to guard against. Like, don't put your children in the middle. Don't use your kids to fight the battle. Don't treat your kids as property. Don't reveal legal damages. Don't disclose secrets about your spouse. Don't split saying negative comments about the other parent. Don't engage in guilting. Explain that one thing.
You can't come through for the child, and you're wanting the child to really parent you.
Here's what I want to do. First off, I do want to get a new and fresh perspective on where you are with regard to PTSD and your overall adjustment level. And to do that, I'm going to ask you to travel because I want to fly you into Dallas, Texas to the PNP Center. It's a psychoneuroplasticity center, which in my opinion is the ultimate diagnostic center, and the director, Dr. Frank Lawless, is a cutting-edge professional with regard to PTSD, and someone that can really help and add to what you're doing there and tell you where you are. I think that we need some family help and counseling here. I think you need to have a complete psychological workup so you know where you are in terms of your adjustment, your sensitivities, and find out exactly what you're visiting on these children as well. Mm-hmm. And then we need to have a family counselor here that can come in and put together a plan, mediate a plan to reunify this family for these children.